What's this all about? You drag me up here to show me dirty movies?
Be patient, Murray. Best one is coming up.
I don't have time to see any more. My wife will wonder where I'm at.
Sit still. Just watch and enjoy.
Hey! Wait a minute!
Shh. We jump ahead a few minutes, and now it gets interesting. I admire your restraint, Murray.
Stop it! I don't want to see any more. I look silly. Stop it, Raymond, please.
You're a big disappointment to us, Murray. I thought you'd understand. I thought you'd become one of us.
I don't want to become one of you. You're a bunch of degenerates.
Oh? You didn't feel that way up till now. Well, we won't have you in person, but you'll remain with us still, on film. This will be one of the treasures of our collection.
Please, Raymond. Destroy the film.
I couldn't do that, Murray.
Why not? I mean, you got all these other beautiful films. Why do you need one of me?
Well, if you insist on depriving us of this, if you want the print and negative, you'll have to make good our loss. Film costs are high.
What are you talking about?
$1,000 will do it.
That's blackmail.
A contribution, Murray, for a worthy cause, honestly.
The Astartists.
It's some kind of crazy sex cult. I never heard of them before.
Well, we have. They're right here in the book.
They asked you to make a contribution of $1,000 cash, huh?
No, I was supposed to make out a check to the Astartes Society. It's a non-profit organization, he said. That my contribution would be tax deductible.
You want me to go over there, Lieutenant?
No. Stick around. Let's hear the rest of this. Now, supposing you didn't find it in your heart to make this contribution.
They keep the film to show again at one of their little film festivals. Now, Lieutenant, this is blackmail, isn't it?
Well, we call it extortion.
I don't happen to have $1,000. But I don't like the idea either of other people seeing that film. It's humiliating. I mean, try to imagine yourself as a star of a blue movie.
I don't think the lieutenant would be box office.
I forgot that.
All right, let's go over this again. You went to a party in a loft, huh?
An orgy.
An orgy. Everyone there was a stranger to you. The loft belonged to a man named Raymond. Psychedelic light patterns were projected on the walls, and strange music was coming out of hidden speakers.
That's right.
In short, a wild scene. Mr. Foreman, how did you get yourself into a situation like this?
Well, I answered an ad in the East Village Bar, you know, one of those ads in the personal section. This is the one.
Two swinging girls seek attractive, virile man under 40. For unusual adventure, must be sincere. No day trippers need apply.
Detective Ward, 27th Squad. This is Detective Ritchie.
Excuse me, I didn't mean to react that way. It's just that I'm working here all by myself. I never worked in the East Village before. You know, I'm kind of frightened. Things happen to people down here all the time.
But I thought you Astartes were brave, free spirits.
Oh, I'm not one of them. I'm temporary. You know, we work in different kinds of places. I've only been here a couple of weeks.
How many times were you down there?
I was only down there twice. It could be any one of those streets down there.
Well, I'm surprised you didn't pay more attention where he was taking you. I mean, after all, it was sort of a special, wasn't it?
Oh, look, all those buildings look alike to me.
There's nothing you can remember, a sign, a street number?
Look, both times, he brought me down there late at night. It was dark. I couldn't see. Well, what do I know about the village anyway? I live in the Bronx.
You, run this office alone?
Yeah, well, it's not much of a challenge. Oh. Here.
What's this?
That's educational material. I'm supposed to give that to everyone who comes in here. You're the third person who's been in since I started.
President, vice president, treasurer. You know these people?
Well, most of them live out of town, except, Mr. Kevron, of course.
Theo Kevron, president.
Yeah, he's the guru. He's the one who hired me. Actually, as a matter of fact, he's the only one I've ever seen.
Well, what's he like?
Oh, he's kind of a nice old guy. He's sort of, I don't know how to say it, holy. He's very holy. For a nut, you know.
Astarte is love. Your body is love. Free your body through Astarte. Find the way to peace through the portals of your senses. You, believe in this stuff?
Are you kidding? If my boyfriend knew I was working in a place like this, he'd have a fit.
It's the same story. This man Simpson also answered an ad in the East Village bar. Phoned and left his number. Man named Raymond called him back, met him on a street corner. Then took him to a loft building. So on. Right up to the bit with the movies and the pitch for the contributions. It's the same thing exactly.
Except Simpson lost his nerve and didn't press a complaint.
Well, we got our complaint now.
Well, no telling how many other guys paid up and kept quiet about it.
You checked the number of that ad?
Yeah, it was an answering service. The account opened and closed mysteriously. There was a name. I checked it. It was a phony.
You ask about Raymond?
The name didn't mean a thing to them. You know, there's one thing I don't understand, Lieutenant. The payoff. Personal greed, I can understand that. But a contribution to the Astarte Society?
I wouldn't care if they were raising funds for the Little League. It's criminal extortion. To find these people.
Excuse me.
Fuzz, right?
Right.
I got special antenna that tell me when Fuzz is near.
Are you the editor of the East Village Bar?
I don't have to answer that question without my lawyer present.
Oh, now, look, I'm not going to bust you.
If you think you're going to bust me, Fuzz, you got another thing coming. I've had every kind of fuzz try. Federal fuzz, state fuzz, city fuzz. Just look at that. If you can find pornography in there, I'll eat it.
What do you call all these nude pictures?
They are not without redeeming social significance.
Look, I don't care about you or your redeeming social significance. All I want to know is if you can tell me who placed this ad. Now, you going to cooperate?
Why not? I'm a good citizen. Yeah, here it is. The copy was mailed in. A postal money order was enclosed. The name's on there if you want to write it down.
Real or fake?
Probably fake. They usually are.
Can I have this?
You want it?
Yeah. Thanks. Thanks for cooperating.
Fascist.
Beautiful, isn't she? Late Hellenistic, sculptor unknown.
Who is she, Venus?
Oh, you may call her Venus. To the Greeks, she was Aphrodite. And in earliest times, she was known as Astarte.
Astarte. Is this the goddess you worship in your religion?
Oh, we don't worship this lady as such, gorgeous though she is. But we do worship the principle of love, which she symbolizes.
Yes, that's all very interesting, Mr. Kevron, but that's not what we're here to